Good morning, all the students. How are you? I hope you all are best and fine. And now we are going to discuss about our next concept of our lesson. That is only in a sound lesson. We already discussed it. Already in this lesson, we already discussed about somewhat. In the last classes, we are doing somewhat experiments and are going with somewhat observations and what is the nature of sound, and sound is came from where, and how the sound is contain energy, how to it is produces energy, sound has energy or not, and all these things we are discussed. Once we recall that all the things within 5 minutes, then after we'll go with our regular concept. What we are discussed in this particular concept, yes, actually there is what we observe the so many sounds around us, whatever we listen, how they produce it, and what is the nature of the sounds. Every sound is listened as the same manner? No. There is about vehicle sound is a one form, and birds or whatever the sound made, there is in another form. Okay, different sounds are made, yes, given in a different nature. Okay, now when you are taken, there is gala gala sound and as well as dub dub, dum dum. Okay, now there is a different sounds are may get for us. Yes, may we are recognized sometimes regularly. We are habituated with that sound. Hearing, we already may recognize. Suppose my voice, now we are, you know very well. When my voice sound may came, may the sir is going with the class. Okay, clear or not all the students? Otherwise, when I am touched, there is a board like this. Okay, now this sound may is a board sound. Okay, like that we communicate with the sounds, and there is it is about our fundamentally we are discussed, and as well as the sound has. And then sound is a came from where actually? Sound is a came from where? Actually, when you take your light, that is a came from somewhat luminous bodies. Okay, suppose electricity, there is a when you take electricity, that is a came from where? That may came from which bodies? The electricity is a came from which are contain the flow of charges. Yes, through it, that is only called electrical bodies, and from that one we will get electricity. Got it or not? Like that, there is a what we are know very well. There is a when we are taken a source, from that one every source will get that energy. Already you discussed in your 8th, 7th class in a heat and measurement in the topic about energies. The energy is not created by us, energy is not destroyed by us. Energy is changes from one form to the another form, one form to the another form. Okay, now, but total energy of a universe is remains constant. Total energy of the universe is remains constant. Yes, and here there is whatever our we are taken as our sound is also one of the energy form. It is which is coming from the vibrating bodies. The what is the source of sound? It is coming from vibrating bodies. Already we are discussed that is. Sun is energy form which is coming from the vibrating bodies. Okay, and what is the vibration? That is also you know very well. It is a one type of a oscillatory motion. When we provide a force on the body moves to and as well as the fro. That is only called what actually vibration. Okay, clear or not all of you? That vibrating bodies are only produce the energy. Already we are discussing, and as well as there is one more thing. Sound has energy. Sound we called what in the definition? Sound is energy form. Then why it is called energy form? How we say it is energy form? Already you discussed it in your 7th class also. Heat is energy form means what? We have one proof. What is that proof? When we heated the water, because of the heat, the water whatever covered by the plate, water bowl is covered by the plate. Now the plate may move due to the heat energy. Okay, clear or not all the students? And based on this one only, we called heat is have energy, heat is has energy. Like that we conclude. Here our sound is has energy or not? Yeah, the sound is also made the what? Movement the body from one place to the another place. Got it or not? Yes, the sound has energy. How we say the sound has energy? The sound is also have the capability to move one body to from one place to the another place. Got it or not? Yeah. There is a what we take a one experiment for it. You take here one of the mobile phone and you covered with that a plastic thin cover or otherwise a thin cloth, okay na, and make it is a tie with the rubber, and once you give the ring to that mobile, whatever the sound produced from the mobile, it is a vibrated, whatever the particles you take a lighter particles, either maybe light or sand particles or a sugar crystals. Okay, automatically the crystals may jump on that particular whatever the cloth we are taken or paper we are taken, because of what? Sound energy. The sound energy is make the vibration of that particles. From this one what we conclude, that is because of sound energy. Yeah, when we are taken here, when there is whatever the sound energy, sound is touch with that particular light or particles, automatically they move from one place to the another place. From that one we conclude that sound has energy. Okay, clear or not all of you? In this way we concluded till now our lesson, and afterwards after this experiment we are taken one more, that is what? A musical instrument. In our daily life we observed so many musical instruments. Already I am given homework for you about a musical instruments. There is a different musical instruments are there in around us. Okay, na? There is maybe that is a type of a flute or otherwise a piano or a tabla. Okay, these are different types of things are also there around us. Okay, got it or not? Yeah, that different things of a musical instruments are made by the membrane. Okay, na? Yes, of animal, or otherwise somewhere we are used the air as a media for the sound production, and as well as somewhere you are taken as a metals. Okay, na? Somewhere we are taken as a combination of the both air, membrane or metal, like that. All the things are also may taken in somewhat. Okay, now how there is it is. Membrane means smart skin, dry skin. Okay, now that is only. Yes, a layer of a skin. Here there is we are taken different types of materials we are taken. Yes, and the different types of material used in a different way. We made the vibration in a different way, we'll get the different sounds. Already I am given so many things. Once you take your pen cap, whistle, when we take a whistle, how the sound may produces? Because of the air. Okay, now air is undergoes the vibration, and as well as in the pen cap also air only. Like that only, when you take here, there is a our tap is may compare with the flute. Okay, now there is a tap is also one type of a pipe it is here. The pipe contain before the water coming into this, there is a air will be there. Okay, now when there is a rushly the water is a come through it, at that time air is also one particle is a collided with another one. There is a same like that our flute. Okay, now yes, sound may get from here. Clear or not all the students? Yes. And the main thing, the vibration. The vibrating the media, at that time there is automatically will get the sound depending on the media. Okay, there is a vibration is possible in all the medias, that is may air, may gas or may solid. Whatever the media you take here, compulsory that contain a molecule, when we provide the energy, automatically one particle is a moves may to and fro because of one another. One is a giving force on another one is a giving force on another one, like that. There is a may it is a yes moves from one place to the another place in the mode of a vibration. Okay, because of that, that is only called what actually totally whatever the particles are initially affected by the sound, that our particles are not goes to up to our eardrum. Clear or not all of you? It is not a correct thing. Just the transportation of the sound energy may occur in the mediums. Okay, as in the mode of a vibration. Clear or not all of you? If our Ayamma is a ring the bell, okay na, she had the bell, automatically whatever the sound is producing initially at where the sound is produced initially in the bell is a solid, that all the solid particles are come to our eardrum. No, it is I am a bell the ring, whatever the ringing the bell, at that ringing bell, what is the sound? What is the cause for the sound? That solid particles, whatever there in that bell, that all the solid particles is come to our eardrum. No, how they comes here? Yeah, there is around that whatever the air particles are there, they are undergo the sensitive because of this our whatever the vibrations coming in that solid particle in the bell, that is a transferred to the air particle, that air particle are transferred the beside air particle, that is transferred to the beside air particles, that is only called a propagation of the sound. Okay, clear or not all of you? Yes, and this is about the propagation. We have the somewhat part in our lesson, we discuss at that particular place. But one thing, the sound has a energy form nature. Because of that energy form nature, it will be moves the particles from one place to the another place. Okay, clear or not all of you? Yes, that it is a movation in the form of which one? The motion in the form of which one? In the form of a vibration. Based on that principle only, when we are changes the, yes, when we are produce the vibrations in some particular, okay, now when we changes the air carry the sound, means air transport the sound. Clear or not all the students? Actually, there is a, when you take here, there is a different instruments. Different instruments we are used the different materials. Yes, that materials ideally they produce the sound. No, it is not ideally. We compulsory provide somewhat energy to that particles. Whatever the musical instrument are there, it should be under the motion. Which type of motion? Yes, like a curvilinear motion or a translatory motion or rotatory motion. Because of that there is will get the sound. No, there is a because of the vibrations only will get the sound. Clear or not all the students? Because of there is a whatever the rotatory motion is there, it will be produce the sound. No, it is not a produce the sound. Okay, now my hand is moves like that in a form of a rotation. It will be produce a sound now. No, not it is. My hand is moving in this form of now. There is a what it is? Rectilinear propagation. It is a produce the sound. No, it is not a produce the sound. Okay, now yes. Clear or not all the students? When our body is moves true and like that it will be. Okay, translatory motion. Yes, it is not a produce the sound. Compulsory there is a we required the what? Such amount of energy in the form of a vibration. Okay, now it is also not a produce the sound. Why? Because that much of energy whatever the sound has in the form of energy will not produced by this vibration. Okay, clear or not all of you? When it is a vibration in a particular media, that compulsory. Suppose you take a water, in the water you made like that it is. The sound is a produced or not? Yeah, there is a produce the sound. But in the air it is not a produce the sound. What you understood from that one? Depending on the media, whatever the vibrations you are producing, based on the energy of the vibrations, at that time only there is a sound is produced. Based on this one only, all the musical instruments are prepared. Clear or not all the students? Suppose when you take already we are discussing now, that is about our whatever Jal Tarang, already we are discussed. And you also I am given homework for you. Medium means material, Nana, material. Suppose I am taken, it is whatever this is the metal. Okay, one second here on this metal only, there is I am taken here, there is a one type of a sound here will be get for us. And when I am taken, there is another type. When I am taken here, another type of sound. Okay, when I am taken here on this one, another type of sound. Everyone. One shake it out. Here at the top, there is a one sound. There is a medium means there is a what? It is a medium. Suppose I am taken empty glass. This is a one of the medium. This is the medium. There is also, this is also medium. It is a what? Metal. Okay, na? Steel metal. Yes, there is a what? It is also it is a glass. Water. These all are medium only. Air. This is a medium. Materials are only called medium. Once check it out. How there is a sound is a change from one medium to the another medium. Suppose I am taken here. There is this sound. There is. How the sound is produced? How the sound is produced? There is a when I am giving force on this metal is gives the vibration in the air around it. Clear or not all of you? Air around it. Suppose I am taken in the form of a closed format like that. What is the change? When I am taken, got it or not? Now one type of a change will be get for us. When I am closed it here, there is another type of a sound may get for us. One check it here. When I am taken here air, totally the large number of air, because of that less vibrations of air is there. When I am open here, there is a more vibrations are there. When I am taken, it is a closed in format, there is a less vibrations of air is there. Got it or not? Yes. And when I am touched on the level of water, there is a different sound. Why? Because this is the vibrated. Which is the vibrated? This glass is the vibrated, and this vibration whatever there here connected with the what? Water. That's why this much of sound. This vibration, suppose I am surface of this. There is a what? Water and air, both are there. There is a air and as well as the glass, only the thing are there. When I am taken here, there is a no air. There is a what? Vibrations are coming because of what? Water, and as well as there is whatever our glass. There is a no water is a mixed. Here the three materials are there. There is only two materials are there. Now there is any sound is getting for us here? No. Now like that you observe may there is a different medias are provided the different nature. Suppose I am taken it is a plastic. The same thing I am taken here. Yes, there is a page number means musical instrument, it is a 68 page number, but these all the things are not there in our page number. There is a page number is a 68, but about this bottle, about that things it is not there. 68, it will be 69, both the pages. Here, when I am taken here, there is a plastic. There is also I am taken water here. At different levels we are get the different things are not. Yes, when you take a water here, okay now, there is a what will be take here, there is water. At the bottom what is there? Water is there. At this particular place, different sound. Once you observe what is the differences are there in a sound. There is a what is there? There is a air and plastic. This sound mixing of air and plastic. This sound somewhat air level decreases and this sound air level decreases. When I am taken here on that particular water, here what is a mixed here? There is a sound is coming because of this one and as well as this plastic and the water and surface air. There is a three things are there. Got it or not? Different sounds are get for the different material. Got it or not? Suppose I am taken here. This is the one of the steel glass. Okay, I am taken here. There is a somewhat level is a water is there in this one. Got it? Okay, clear or not? Somewhat water is there. Okay, na? And as well as somewhat color layer is also there below that. I am taken here. Got it? Normally, when you take a metal like this sound, with the water, there is a different sound. Okay, na? Different metals are provided for us, different sounds are get for us. Once you take here, there is a metals, these two metals are given different sounds. Okay, yes, and as well as then it gets taken with the water, there is a different sound may get for us. Okay, now like that, what you conclude from that one? Air, based on their, suppose you take air, the air is only varied, it's varied the sounds. Clear or not, all of you? Already in the Jal Tarang, that is only or not? Level of the glass of water, yes, are varied based on the what? Air level only. Okay, you take a full of water, you take half of water, you take a quarter of water. Yes, there is a different sounds may produces because of what? There is a different materials we are used, different amount we are used. You know very well about the flute. On the flute, there is a what will be taken here? There is a different holes we are taken. What they are taken at the time of the flute, when they are playing with the flute, at that time they close somewhat holes, they open somewhat holes. Why they make like that? Why they make like that? Because of variations are coming in the sound depending on the whatever we blow the air. Okay, now the air molecules are less number of air molecules are available. There is a one sound is a get. High number of molecules are available. High sound may get for us. Okay, clear or not, all of you? Yeah, air may get the sound, but we require the what? Large number of air molecule. Yes. The question is from the students, sir, air will also come sound? Yeah, because of air will also come sound. May recently, due to the crackers, the sound is coming from where? From that cracker. Yes, that is a cracker sound. No, it is a air sound. Okay, clear or not, all the students? That is a cracker sound. Recently we are going with the festival, na, Diwali festival. At that time we going with the cracker sounds. At that time, how the cracker sound is produced? It is from cracker, it is from that bombs? No, it is. It is from air. Around the cracker, whatever the bomb you are taken, around that there is a air will be there. Got it or not? Because of that, there is a what? Because of that air, what will we get for us? Because of that air, the molecules of air is one is collided with another one is collided with this another one, like this. Okay, because of that only sound may produces. Clear? Yes, when there is this is taken as two air molecules around that our cracker. When we are given that, the sound may get for us. Okay, now what I am doing here now? I am taken the what actually? Yes, one my palm with the another palm. At that time, whatever the air is there here, that air is surrounded, there is undergo the sound. Okay, clear or not, all the students? Yes, in that whatever the glass I am taken, how the sound is produced from this? Now, how the sound is produced from it? Okay, now clear or not? Empty vessels are given the more sounds, you know very well. Empty vessel it is. Why the empty vessel is given the sound? Okay, now there is a more gas is available. Okay, now there is a, when we are vibrating this metal, automatically what is there in this one? What is there in this one? Nothing will be there. In this one nothing will be there. There is there here. What is there? In that one gas is there. Okay, now when we are vibrating it automatically, okay, now because of whatever force we are produced, in that one somewhat gas is there. When I am closing here, there is a less number of gas particles are may available, because of that sound is varied. Okay, that is only. Got it? Yes. In this mode only sound is produced. In the musical instrument, okay, suppose you take a flute, in that one air is a main role played here. The air vibrations are taken in the form of whatever the bamboo stick is there, in that one the gap is there. Through that gap, with high pressure we are press that air, and that air undergoes somewhat collision, that air molecules undergoes collision. Because of that much of pleasant sound may get for us. Okay, clear? And as well as there is a, when you take here our tabla, how the tabla is a get the sound like this. It is also one tabla like thing or not? Like the tabla thing only or not it is? Okay, now there is a one sound is a get. Okay, without this there is a one sound is a getting for us or not? Yeah, we are getting somewhat sound is also getting from this. When I am taken the cap for it, like that I am taken cap. Yes, there is also sound is a getting for us, not? Okay, in another manner. This is only the sound or not? In case you are taken a membrane, it is a totally plastic only. In case you taken a membrane, okay, now that will be contain a more solid particles. Okay, now because of that more solid particles are vibrated the more gas particles. That's why only that sound may get for us. Clear or not, all the students? In case you taken a solid, pure solid like a membrane, there is a stretching with a high. Okay, now yes, surface tension we produced on the surface of membrane. Okay, now that will be it is works as a good sound producer. Okay, now how the sound is produced in tabla? Simply there is a, when you take a tabla, there is a what? It will be membrane. It will be there at this particular place. The membrane will be there. Okay, now like this it is only tabla or not? Yeah. What is there in this? What is there in this? What is there? Tell me. What is there in this? Air. There is a what? Air is there. When we produced the force on it, that is a vibrated. This is the what undergoes the vibration. This vibration is a transfer into the what? Whatever the air inside it. Okay, clear or not, all of you? Automatically this air is given that sound. Okay, now. Yes, the hollow box is a contain what actually air inside it. Okay, like that only will get the sound. Okay, and so many instruments are there. Okay, like veena. When you take veena, already we are discussing now. Suppose you take a threads, which strings we are taken. Okay, now at that time strings and as well as the air, the both are working here. Okay, clear or not? There is a somewhat strings are specially connected with this whatever the air box is there. In this one air is there and as well as the strings are there. The strings are disturbed. Here the membrane is disturbed. This air, there is a strings are giving the vibrations in this air. Yes, the membrane is disturbed the air. One type of a sound will be get. Okay, now and the strings are disturbed the sound in this. There is another type of a sound when we get the violin, and as well as there is a whatever our we are provide a pressure on the air in a like a what shahnai. Otherwise there is a whatever nadaswaram we are taken and the flute. These all are what? By the blow the air, by the blow the air, because of the blowing the air by the air. Okay, clear or not, all of you? Yes, that time will get. Here there is a what? Strings are disturbed the air because of that sound is a getting. And here there is a what will be get? There is a membrane like a solid particles are disturbed the air, because of that another sound may get. Okay, clear or not, all of you? Yeah, somewhat student are tell to us there is a vessel. When you take a bowls and vessel or utensils in our kitchen room, they also produce a sound. Yes, they contain the metal. The metal is when we vibrated around that metal, whatever the air is there, that is produced the sound. Okay, yes, that is only the different. Now myself I am produce the sound. Okay, now yourself you also may produce the sound. How these are listened by the human beings? Yes, and because of the whatever the vibration, suppose myself I made the more vibration, the gas particles, may it is not possible for you. When I am asking the answer, there is not a possibility to get the sound from your mouth. Correct or not? Why? Because you are not ready to give any vibration. Okay, clear or not all the students? You are not like that na, you are giving the answer to me compulsory. Okay na, you are all good and as well as knowledge fellows. At that time when I am asking the answer, automatically from your mouth there is so many vibrations are coming. Yes. What is the definition of sound means? Yeah, how many members are made the sound now? Sound as energy form which is coming from the vibrating body and it is fall on our eardrum, it is giving the sense of hearing. Okay, like that the sound is getting from your mouth or not now? Yeah, how it is? For the pronouncing of every sound, somewhere we are used the what actually? Somewhere we are used our tongue, somewhere you are used our teeth. Okay, now from the teeth only we have to use the, release the sound. Okay, now somewhere from the lips. Okay, now yes, when you said mummy, amma, okay, like that there is a what? At that time we are used the lips in a one way. Dad, nana, like that there is we are used the tongue. Okay, like that there is a what different okay, now particles may are given. Idli cooker is giving the sound. May not it is. There is a given sound idli cooker. No, it is milk cooker. Okay, now yes, that will be given a sound like a key sound. It will be given. Okay, clear or not all the students? There is a different sounds are produced by the different metals. Clear or not all the students? Different sounds are produced the different metals by the different metals in a different way when we are used. Once you check it out, the same metal we are used as a string, it will be produced one type of a sound. The same string when we are used in a veena, it is produced one type of a sound. The same string when we are used, it is in a when we are it is used in whatever our piano. Okay, now yes, that will be used in a different way. In a violin, it is a different way. Okay, now different violins are again contain a different nature. Okay, there is a what? Metals are contained in a different mode. Yes, different properties. Different property of metal is produced the different sounds and in a way of use also very very important. Clear or not all the students? Yes. And this is only the main thing. When we are used the magnets in the speaker, they produce the what? All types of sounds. Nowadays, how we listen that, yes, in our what it will be there in the speaker, the magnet will be there. Okay, in your mobile speaker, what it will be there? Yes, clear or not? In our mobile, all the sounds are getting. Once you check it, how our mobile is given all the sounds of like a veena, it will be given. Like a sitar it will be given, like a flute it will be given. How it is possible? Yeah, there is a metals, especially solid substance are have the facility to produce all the types of sounds. In our mobile, there is a what? Sound is came from where? From one magnet. In that magnet, arrangement of particles, whatever there, that is a facility to produce all the types of sounds. When we vibrated in a type of in a one such a type, it is a produced may flute type sound. May vibrated it is in another type of like a violin, that is a produce a violin sound also. That is only facilities there in a magnets. We are going to discuss about that how to produce the sound from the magnet. Okay, na it is may available in your higher classes. Okay, clear or not all the students? Yeah. This is only about a musical instrument. And now come to here, there is a two activities are there. One is about the rainfall, is a produce the sound. Okay, when you use your finger at the time of a rainfall, first you to use this finger, then you use this finger, then you use this finger, then you use this finger, you make like that. That is a water flow, that is a given a sound. At a time, all of your friends and all you are make a disturb that whatever air rain drops, at that time there is a different sounds you'll get. Okay, in a Varsham movie, you know very well. Okay, not only in a Varsham movie, somewhere where there is a rain, Okay, now yes, water is there. In the water you made like that by your only one finger, then you take it is another finger, then you take another finger, you make it is the water is a given different sound, and all of your friends also make like that sound, that will be given a different sound. Rainfall not produce the sound. When the rain is a fall on a particular substance, at that time produce the sound. Okay, clear? Rainfall produce the sound. How the rainfall is a produce the sound without the disturb by your hand and all these things? Tell me. Yeah, rain is at the time of a fall of the rain, it will be touched with the air. That air is a produce the sound. Water is suddenly fall on the air, that is a produce the sound. Clear or not, all the students? Like that only we conclude about our sound, and as well as how many members are do this Del Tarang? Okay, now how many members are use the Del Tarang? How many members are prepared that experiment? No one is. It's a very simple thing, na. You take a metal glasses, not only that glass metal, you take any other metal, it is possible for you, you take any other metal and you once you check it here like that, there is a very pleasant sound may get for us. Okay, because of what? That water and air and that metal, combination of that all the vibrations of particles. Okay, now you do here today yourself, and as well as may it is a possible, the totally that air columns may it is a possible in yes, hollow air things, hollow air tubes you have to take. Here you take with the water, na, you take a hollow airs of the different like this. You take a metals of one is like this length, another one is you like this length, another you take a like this length, another you take a like this length. You take a blow the air, otherwise you touch with these things. Okay, now that will be also give the what? One type of a sound instrument for us. Okay, there is a what? I am taken this much of length, this much of length, this much of small length only. You decrease the length like this, there is a what will be get? There is a one more musical instrument may have, yes, mouth horn. It is a working based on this principle only, mouth horn. You may get there is this type of a okay na musical instrument by changes the level of air columns. Got it or not? Yeah. This is only the produce the sound by the metals, means what? Non-living things. Then how the living things are produce the sounds? Yes. How they communicated honeybees with the one another for the collecting the food. Okay, honey from that particular flowers. And how we are communicate, what is the part, yes, used for our sound production purpose in our whatever our throat we are consider. Okay, clear or not, all of you? Yes, and once you observe my throat, when I am speaking, there is a what? Somewhat vibrations are going with my throat or not? Yeah, clear? Now when I am clear, at that time it will be come front. Now once check when I am silence, no vibrations. When I am speaking here, there is the vibrations are getting for us or not? The vibrations are getting for us. Where the vibrations are getting? In this particular part. Okay, clear or not, all of you? In this particular part there is the vibrations are getting. When I am take like this, okay, now the sound are may possible to get easily? No, it is. When I am stressing here, it is may not possible. Not neck is outer part. Okay, now there is a what? There is a what? One particular part is there. That is a called what? Linux. So called what? Linux. Okay, clear or not, all of you? About that part we are going to discuss tomorrow. Okay, clear? Very important and interesting concept, how the human beings are produce the sounds. Okay, thank you students, bye, take care. Okay, and complete all the homework whatever we are discussed till now. Okay. tomorrow we are going to discuss about our whatever our how to produce the sound and which organs are utilized to produce the sound, in which way it is a yes produce the sound. Okay, bye, take care.